The title of this podcast is Practice Pays Off. One of the things that I've been working on is to be calm in high pressure situations. I've done a fairly good job of doing that in my personal life. I've been trying to apply it on the pickleball court. And so I put myself in some very uncomfortable positions. It may be the pickleball court for me. For other people, it may be going to work in an environment that you think is not supportive. It may be going out into the world in a world that you think isn't being supportive at the moment. Whatever the case may be, put yourself in those situations and say to yourself, I want to keep working on this until it gets better. Not out there, but first and foremost in here. And so in those high pressure moments of playing with people that I don't know in an open play situation, what I've noticed is that I used to get nervous. And so my friend Larry has said, hey, Keith, for you to get better and to test your skills and all the skills you work on during drilling, you really need to put it to the test and you need to come to open play to where you play with a lot of different people. And what's interesting is life is full of open play if you go outside of your comfort zone. So you get a lot of reps there too. And so over the last 2 months, I've been going with Larry when he's in town to open play, and I've noticed myself being nervous. And he is an exceptional partner, always encouraging me if I miss a shot and encouraging me to play bigger. He just breathes life into my game and my confidence. And so we played yesterday. And what I noticed is there's a part of the game that in drilling, I'm really solid in. But when it came to the game, I wasn't so solid. I'd get nervous and then I'd hit these high balls and while I'm dinking and they'd be attackable. But yesterday when we played, something happened. I was playing with guys that I didn't know and we got into a dinking situation and I was really calm. Now, I didn't hit any balls up there attackable and we won some points off my dinking. So that didn't hurt. But what was more important is that I wasn't nervous when we got into the dinking situation. So I encourage you to take this as an example of being calm when talking to a loved one about something that gives your heart pause, that makes your mind anxious or upset. Be calm. Practice being calm in those situations. And while you may not be able to affect the outcome out there, you'll be able to affect what's going on in here. This is helpful and beneficial in every situation, whether you're in the OR or whether you are on the battlefield or whether you are in a relationship, whatever comes up, take a moment and be calm. And in the beginning, you might be anxious, you might be nervous, you might not say or do the right things, but tell yourself, I'm going to keep working at it and working at it until I do. It may require an apology if you were a 1.0 in those situations. Then you get better at apologizing. And the more and more you start to work on yourself and work on being calm in those situations, the result that you are looking for will almost always follow. So practice pays off.